Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just wanted to take you through my tricep routine. In my tricep routine, my main goal is to hit the long head as much as possible, and I'm gonna show you the exercises that I like to do that help me, work that part out the most, because that's what makes your tricep the biggest. Is the long head. It makes it stand out a lot more. Of course, the lateral head, you're still gonna hit it, and it's very important as well, and also the medial head. All three you're gonna hit in every exercise, but I like focusing more on the long head. So I like to do, shoulders, triceps, and biceps the same day. And once I'm done with shoulders, I like to start off with dips to warm up my triceps. That footage I was actually doing chest, but it's the only footage that I have of dips so far right now. And just remember, just focus on contracting the triceps, not the chest. So tuck in your elbows a little bit more and really squeeze with your triceps. Try to lock out at the top, nice and gentle. And you can also do bench dips if you like. Now, my favorite exercise for triceps, the long head making tricep exercise of all time, in my opinion. I just love it, just the fact that you get a nice stretch and it really works out that long head. Notice the way that I'm stretching, my tricep. You can see from all the way from my rear shoulder, I'm giving a nice stretch all the way to my elbow, and it's always, I'm always keeping tension on that tricep. Even when I lock out, that's why I use the decline. That way I get more of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? You get more of a stretch, and it's definitely painful. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. And then you superset with dumbbells. Ooh, that's gonna burn. It burns like a bitch. And it definitely my favorite exercise, and that's why I do 4 sets of it. After skullcrushers, I like to move on to dumbbells, and it's the seated dumbbell tricep overhead extension, which gives you another nice stretch. Keep your arms closed and really stretch that long head and really squeeze at the top nice and gently. The next exercise, I like using a V-bar and focusing on my medial head. Of course, unlike every other exercise, you're still going to be hitting, all 3 heads, but I really feel it on the medial head when I use this exercise. And on the next exercise, this is where I focus a lot on the lateral head, and this is like one of the best exercises, rope pushdowns. I definitely recommend, if anybody is trying to get their lateral head as big as possible, definitely incorporate this one. There's a lot of different exercises that you could use for the lateral head, but this is definitely one of my favorite and one of the most popular ones. And the last exercise, guys, for my tricep routine. I've been using this tricep routine for a couple of months now, and most of these exercises since I started training. Just remember, guys, it's not even about the weight, how heavy you lift. It's about, just time under tension, using good form, and slowly locking out your elbows, that way you don't get injured. So anyways, that was the end of my routine, and this is just another way you could, do your tricep routine if you're not, comfortable with that one. And since I work it out, twice a week, this is a different version that I like using, sometimes. Something that I just started to do recently, just so I could hit my triceps from every possible angle that I can. Close grip bench, and then move on to cables. And this routine is actually my friend's, the one that you see in the video right here, Mojica. He's from the Dominican Republic, just like me, and he has real good genetics, guys. I mean, this guy is huge, strong as shit. He's actually the bouncer for nightclubs, and 6 foot tall, real good genetics. And I'll show you the flexing video at the end of this routine. This is his routine, his tricep routine. And he's very strong dude. He goes heavy on some exercises. Usually he likes to do pyramid sets. He'll start light, really going for those high reps, and he really goes pretty high on reps. He even goes to 15-20 reps, as many as he could do. He warms up like that, and then slowly increases the weight till he does really like low reps, like 6, 5, somewhere around there, really heavy weight. And this is the routine right here. But just remember, guys, the reason why there's a lot of different tricep exercises is because there's different ways to hit that muscle with different exercises. Same thing goes for any other body part. You don't have to stick with one exercise. You gotta find the exercises that are good for your body type, the ones that you feel the most. If you don't feel close grip bench, why would you do it if you don't even feel it in your triceps? then if you don't feel it, just do it a different one. That's just my thoughts on it. Just use the exercises that you feel the most and benefit you, not what people tell you that you have to do this or you're not gonna grow. Use the ones that you think are gonna help you out. And right now you should be seeing his flexing video. I mean, this dude is really wide, man. If you see him in person, he's like double doors. Very, very wide dude, wide ass frame, and very symmetrical physique, especially his abs, perfect 8-pack, and his back is even wider. He's really right now he's dieting to do a men's physique. First time that he actually cuts down this year, and he's already into fitness a lot, and he's dying to do his first show. He's just dying. He's thinking about doing one in October for men's physique. He's gonna be in the tall class, and I think he should actually win it if he comes in conditioned and practices his posing, which we're talking to a coach right now. We're talking to a professional IFBB pro to teach us how to pose, and he's definitely focusing. He wants to win, his first show, and he wants to do one in October and one in November, probably the one that I'm doing. So we'll see how that goes, and if you guys want, you could follow him on Instagram. I'll have a link down below. Anyways, guys, talk to you guys next time.
Bueno, pues que crecieron los pies tuyos mucho, loco.